Okay, bye. Can you find the temporal lobe?
The temporal lobe is
Would
going to be
on
on
the
the sides.
Yeah, but look at the sides.
Maybe like.
Would it be this?
Do you see how
rounded?
it's... Wait, put it more on the side. See, to me, it looks like this has a different texture there.
Yeah.
Like that might be the temporal lobe.
Yeah, and there's kind of like that section.
There is,
Yeah.
that's a division. So then the parietal lobe would be in the middle, and the frontal lobe. Is
Well,
there
it doesn't
a
have a
distinction?
frontal lobe, does it?
A pig?
Yeah.
Does it have a frontal lobe?
Are we not like the only ones with frontal lobes? Isn't that what?
Well, let me see what it says here. Blah, blah, blah.
Here's occipital lobe.
Parts of the
Look at the rain. What if I?
See, it did talk about the frontal part. It talked about something that you think with. Did you see the meninges? Did that seem obvious to you, like the coverings of the brain?
Oh yeah, there was like a membrane over the
Yeah.
whole entire thing. It might have torn apart and got stuck to something, but it was real thin.
Yeah,
really thin?
but actually kind of tough. Like you couldn't get it with like the probe. You had to get the scissors. Yeah.
Really? So it's kind of like a peritoneum, only thicker.
So what would these be back here then?
What am I looking at there? Oh, that must be the olfactory part.
Yeah.
Olfactory part of the brain. That must be the olfactory bulb that's left in the skull.
It was connected right here. You can see.
Oh.
So then back here, what would this be?
Oh, there's the midbrain. Right?
Okay.
Parts of the midbrain.
Yeah, it must be. It must be the midbrain. So let's see if we can figure out the parts, because it would be very interesting. Like if we were to cut through that, if we could distinguish,
separate the left and the right.
if we could distinguish, like,
Gentle.
you know, you must have just revealed what you're calling the midbrain. So that means that there must be a corpus callosum, which is connecting the two halves.
Well, that's right there. You can see that.
You can?
Yeah, absolutely, right there.
I want to see that. Well, was it connected there?
Yeah, it was connected.
Yeah.
And you had to pull it apart?
I pulled it apart.
Pulled it apart.
Yeah, and well, it's got the same thing on the other side.
Well, that's just how the brain fits together.
Okay, so now we're looking down into this midbrain. And so then we have kind of the ventricles, you know? And somebody told me, was it you, Rex, that said that the thalamus is the outside of the ventricle?
Yeah, it surrounds the third ventricle.
So, does that make any sense to you when you look at this?
No idea. I've never seen anything like
Okay.
You just read it, you just doesn't know.
Thalamus, and then,
How about this part that comes up here?
You know what it looks like on paper? I know how to see it.
Like, would that
Show me
be
a picture
comparable
and
to
I'll
this
probably
structure?
like it.
Whatever that is?
Put
Or
me
no?
inside of it.
wait, would this, do you think, be the pituitary?
Dude, go ahead.
Do we see that?
A pituitary?
You have to be like,
Would this be the pons?
yeah,
This
Yeah.
part right here?
Those are, yeah. That's pons.
Okay.
but part of that's supposed to be on the other side, right? You have to,
Yeah.
You know what? I want to get the brain model.